Then I fuck my mom, then I fuck my cousin, then I fuck my son, then I go to church, then I fuck my mom, and then I say grace, and then I fuck my mom. I'm from the south and I'm really fucking stupid.
あの交差点でみんながもしスキップをしてもしあの街の真ん中で手をつないで空を見上げたらもしもあの街のどこかでチャンスが来たみたいのならまだ泣くのには早いよねでは前に進むしかないわいやいやポンポンとしてしまえばいいの
My cock is in your bum. You filthy fucking slut, and next I'll do your mum. You pair of dirty fucking moles, now suck my dick. You wrap your lips around my cock and fucking gag. And not another word up the fucking ass. It's all around the world, you take it up the ass. It's all around the world, you love it in the ass. And everybody knows it up the fucking ass. I bet your ass is stinging up the fucking ass. 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 Up inside your womb. Up there my cock, it goes degraded like a coon. Now up the arse it goes, that filthy melody. You want to sing with me, just open fucking ass. I'm gonna hurt, you'll see, so now the lights are gone. I'll fuck you proud and strong, I feel inside of me. I'll never set you free, the things I do to you. There's nothing you can do, so don't you want to say? Don't say another.
And if you like the song, download it, plus many others by Coit by clicking the image on the left. If you wish to subscribe to my channel, click the image on the right.
Yatsatsapparidikkarilallantik taridillantik standulla dipidapidallaru patirupirang kurikangku kaya kirikangku aratsatsa yaribidabidillabidit standillandellando abaripatita paripari baribidibidibidi standellando yabarillasdillande yaro whatever what is that lillasdillando badakadagadagadoo yatsatsapparidikkarilallantik taridillantik standulla dipidapidallaru patirupirang kurikangku kaya kirikangku aratsatsa yaribidabidillabidit standillandellando abaripatita paripari baribidibidibidi standellando yabarillasdillande yaro whatever what is that lillasdillando badakadagadagadoo yatsatsapparidikkarilallantik taridillantik standulla dipidapidallaru patirupirang kurikangku kaya kirikangku aratsatsa yaribidabidillabidit standillandellando abaripatita paripari baribidibidibidi standellando yabarillasdillande yaro whatever Yaboo. What is that little last day land over da ga da ga da ga do do day ada. Yatsa paridikali lantik talilantik standula dipidapidala patirupirang kurikangku kaya kirikangku aracati caya dipidapidilla berit standillandelando abari patita pari pari bari biri 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 standelando ya bari last delande yaro whatever yaboo. What is that little last day land over da ga da ga da ga do do day ada. Yatsa paridikali lantik talilantik standula dipidapidala patirupirang kurikangku kaya kirikangku aracati caya dipidapidilla berit standillandelando abari patita pari pari bari biri 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 standelando ya bari last delande yaro whatever yaboo. What is that little last day land over da ga da ga da ga do do day ada.
Senpai, please notice me. I watch Asian cartoons.
Verdunkelt deine Stadt. Der schwarze große Fleck macht den bunten Tag zur Nacht. Mit aufgespanntem Schirm schwebe ich langsam hinab. Die Menschen schauen hoch. Hab doch bitte keine Angst, keine Panik. Ich bin harmlos, vielleicht ein bisschen verwahrlost. Ein Bengel mit Promis und Status. Von eurer Welt keine Ahnung. Von keiner Szene jemals akzeptiert. Ich suche nur Liebe, vielleicht finde ich sie ja hier. Wälze mich hier mit, mache was sie sagen. Alles läuft so wunderschön nach Plan. Das ist meine kleine Revolution. Kein Interesse an dem Spiel um den Thron. Ein bisschen Chaos, das ist mein klapp.
You said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. Like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found...
Alright, state your name and power.
I am the Waffler. With my griddle of justice, I bash the enemy in the head, or I burn them like so.
Next.
Hi, I am Pencilhead.
And I am son of Pencilhead.
We erase crime.
2 generations of... Right. Yes, thank you. I'd say there's potential.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules that I'll hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Aha, aha, aha. 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 Was ist los mit dir, mein Schatz? Aha. Geht es immer nur bergab? Aha. Geht nur das, was du verstehst? Aha. This is what you got to know. Love you though it didn't show. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. 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 Da, da, da. 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 Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da, da, da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da, da, da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da, da, da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Aha. 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 So, du denkst, es ist zu spät. Aha. Und du meinst, dass nichts mehr geht. Aha. Und die Sonne wandert schnell. Aha. After all is said and done, it was right for you to run. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Aha. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Aha. Ich lieb mich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Aha. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst dich nicht. Da, da, da. 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 Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht.
sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. And revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
Be 14, first year of high school, so fucking nervous. Grab some of my sister's lotion and eat the meat to calm down. Go through my first through third periods without a sweat and made some friends. Fourth period gym, get explained the rules and play some basketball. Class over, so I go shower, get undressed and enter shower. Notice the seniors laughing their asses off. What.jpg, look down. Dick and pubis so glittery that it shines like a disco ball. My face when my sister's lotion had glitter in it. My face when I fap twice with it for insurance. My face when I get called glitter dick for the rest of my high school career. Be me, have super ashy skin. I'm white, so bad that in the midsummer I sometimes bleed from my skin cracking. Go to dermatologist. Get this lotion that's supposed to help. $300 a bottle. Get home, jack off with it. Be me, meet deadbeat virgin. Finally get job as janitor at local gym. Chads and stusses everywhere. Never seen so many toned girls in sports bras. One roastie always looks at me like I'm subhuman filth. She is the most hipstery gluten-free vegan cancer cunt ever. She drinks some kale mix bullshit from those hard plastic cups. She calls it a tumbler, the type that are all fancy and hipstery and shit. Was having horrible diarrhea one day, mopping near the juice bar at the gym. Recognize roast his tumbler on the bar. Bitch forgot it here. Kale mulch smoothie is still inside. I sneak it off to men's toilet, take a shit. It's goopy, liquidy, pure loose diarrhea. I dunk her cup into the toilet. Plenty of shit gets inside. I mix it in there. Color blends perfect with the kale. Greenish brownish shit smoothie is complete. Fuck yeah. I feel like a 5-star chef. Carry the cup back to the juice bar. Chad bar attendant is too busy making fruit smoothies and flirting with sports bra stusses. Doesn't even notice me put the cup down. 15 minutes later, gym roasty cunt comes to get her cup. I stare at her for the next 10 minutes. She eventually takes a giant gulp. What the fuck.jpg. She runs to washroom gagging. My face when roasty drank my liquid shit. Your crush finally gets naked for you. She doesn't have a penis. I've given up. Don't know what to do at this point. Stepdad Chad took me out for bros night cause I overheard mommy telling him to. Mommy said I needed male bonding and she wanted Chad to take more of a father figure role. It wasn't until we were in the car that Chad dropped the bomb that we weren't going to Wendy's, but to a new restaurant. Chad's favorite restaurant. I read and stamp my feet and punch the dash. Chad told me to shut the fuck up or he would kick me out of his car and leave me in the snow. I didn't bring any shoes and I was really hungry from Almari, so I decided to humor Chad until tendies were delivered. I slid the back of my sweatpants down and made a little poo smear on Chad's cloth seat. It was dark, so Chad had no idea my 300 pounds was permanently grinding the runny poo deep into his car upholstery. Chad rolled down the window and told me to stop farting in his car. As we pulled into the restaurant parking lot, I saw it was called Hooters. Not a good sign. Tendies come from chickens, not owls. Order me my tendies, I told Chad. Chad said he would order me a beer too, since I was over 30, but I said no. Chalky milk. He told me they don't have chalky milk, so I read a weak little cause I was extremely famished, and anyway they had Mountain Dew. Maybe this place wasn't too bad. Wrong, the tendies promised weren't tendies at all. They had bones. I flung the nasty bonies and began to re harder than I'd ever read that night. I want tendies, I want tendies, I want tendies. Take me to Wendy's now, or I'll tell mommy you took me to a strip club. Someone said get him out of here. He stinks like shit and he's not wearing any shoes. They were talking about Chad, but Chad was wearing shoes. Even the people at this restaurant were stupid. Chad put me in the back seat and took me home, but not before going through the Wendy's drive-thru. Checkmate. Eating my tendies right now as I type this, and I can hear mommy and Chad yelling at each other upstairs. Be me, just graduated, hanging out with cutie pie girlfriend after graduation party, both extremely drunk. On my bed, she starts rubbing my cock through my jeans, says that she's never roleplayed and wants to try. Oh okay, what do you want to do? I've always wanted to fuck Jack Sparrow. What.jpg. Only thing I have pirate related is an eye patch and a pirate hat from a few Halloweens ago. Let's do this.avi. She starts sucking me off. In the spur of the moment shout she blows. Realize what I just said. She starts laughing and ends up gagging on my dick and puking. Come because she was deep throating when it happened. Dad walks in. Hey Anon do you? Stares at the horrific scene that has just happened. Mixture of cum and puke all over bed. Look at Dad and say ahoy matey. He backs out and closes my door. Pretty sure he ran after closing the door. Never looks me in the eye again. My face when piss in half empty 2 liter of Pepsi because I'm too lazy to go to the toilet. Get thirsty. Drink the piss Pepsi because I'm too lazy to get up for a normal drink. Summer break of high school. My uncle just had a baby and my family decided we should go visit to see him. I volunteered to stay home to watch dog, but in reality I don't have that much interest in babies and my uncle's wife is a complete bitch. Family leaves. I say goodbye. A couple hours later I get a text from my friend asking if I want to play Payday 2. I say yeah. It's around 9 PM and my dog is sleeping on the couch, so I carry her up to my room with me because she gets skittish at night. Put her on my bed and I sit next to her. Since I have a laptop, it's about 80 or so degrees out because it's summer and I can't open my window because a hailstorm recently shredded the screen over my window. I live in a heavily wooded area, so flies swarm in if I open my window, so I decide to keep it shut. Get on Skype with friend and start loading up Payday 2. Shitty laptop, so it takes a while. I'm making conversation with my friend on Skype. I'm mid-sentence when my door slams open out of nowhere. My dog jumps off the bed and dives under the bed and begins to whimper. Don't believe in ghosts or any of that, so I immediately assume someone has broken into my house. Adrenaline pumping, I grab the pocket knife next to my bed. No idea what a pocket knife is gonna do against a robber, especially since I'm scrawny and have never gotten in a fight before in my life. But adrenaline pumping, I check my entire house. Find nothing. Return to my room and my dog is back on the bed sleeping. I come to the conclusion my open window must have blown the door open somehow. Put my headset back on. Friend asks if everything's good because I just went silent for about 10 minutes. I say yeah and play for a couple hours before going to bed. Wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. I remembered my window was never open. Be me. Construction class. First period. Spurg kid approaches me and starts awkwardly referencing dead memes. Laugh along in hopes he doesn't shoot me someday. A few weeks later, popular kid sprays him with liquid ass as a joke. Kid pulls out box cutter and losing his shit, cuts liquid ass guy's arm, begins threatening everyone including teacher, police, and administrators. Enter room and drag him off. Never see him again.
Okay, so you may have seen this image of me floating around. It went viral a few years ago, and I thought the story was too good not to share. Be me. 8 years ago. Hear about prostate stimulation and how it's supposed to give you some kind of super orgasm. Feels good.jpg. Experiment for a while by inserting things into my chutney channel. Reach a point where I usually fap with some kind of starfish stimulation. After about a year and a half of this, my ass is looser than Bernie Sanders' ballsack. I come across the best of 4chan thread. It's the one about coming on Jessie's toy's face, and when you leave the toys, we'll have to console her while she cannot remove the cum without causing suspicion. JerrySpringer.jpg. I'm gonna stick Buzz at my ass. My brother has a miniature Buzz figure with full articulation, extendable wings, and all the sound effects. Lube up my Batgate and slide him to infinity and beyond. I've got a friend in me. Decide to fuck it. Fap to some Toy Story hentai. Reaching the point of climax. Come. Sphincter clenches in pleasure. A sudden bowel movement is sufficient enough to activate his spring-powered extending wing mechanism. Buzz's wings hook the walls of my pooper hole like a plastic tapeworm from hell with a comical spring noise. Panic ensues. I frantically try to remove him from the depths of my arsehole, but to no avail. The commotion only adds to the discomfort and pushes him further into my poop chute. That's when the sound effects kick in. Buzz Lightyear quotes begin emanating from my rear, like Satan cruelly taunting from his pit of eternal hellfire. "This isn't flying! This is flying with style!" has now been repeatedly farted out of my anal cavity. Waddle over to the toilet and begin to desperately shit out Andy's Chinese spaceman. After failing, I decide I'm gonna need to go to the doctors to get it removed. My face and Buzz, "You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity," all the way to the hospital.
Listening to music, cleaning up my man cave. Girlfriend says she is going to the store. Decide it's time for a fap. Wait a few minutes after she left. Strip naked because that's how I do. Searching for that perfect fap video. Getting close. Hear the door open and shut. Shut my computer down but keep fapping. Hoping girlfriend will come down and finish me off. Decide I'm going to surprise her and jizz the second she walks in. Seemed better at the time. Hear someone walking down the stairs. Decide to stand for this. As the door opens, shoot my load all over some dude in a ski mask. I literally fall back stunned and reach for my gun. He is yelling what the fuck. Hold him at gunpoint until the cops come. Cop asks what is all over the guy's shirt and pants. Explain and give my statement. I can still hear them laughing. Be in 5th grade. We have to give speech on what we did over summer. New awkward fat kid in class. Keeps to himself mostly, plays Gamma Boy when we are at recess, doesn't want to give speech. Teacher says he has to, waddles to front of room, stutters a little, suddenly shit. He literally shits his pants in front of the class and the smell is awful, runs out of class, doesn't have to do assignment. Talk to him next day. Claims he tactically shit himself to avoid having to give his speech. My face when, be me, 17-year-old from Jersey, at a sports camp this summer, gets the KP duties meaning I have to clean up after meals. Camp leadership sits behind me, and the camp director's wife just had a second kid, like no shit a couple weeks ago. Cleaning up.jpg. A cup gets passed to me with milk still inside. Kitchen policy is to have every dish empty or clear before they will clean it. I offer the milk to whoever didn't finish their milk. No one volunteered. Milk was warm, and I thought it was gross. So I continued to complain until my counselors essentially forced me to drink the milk. It tasted odd to say the least. It was at that moment we realized that leadership's wife had been pumping and was no longer sitting at the table, nor were the rest of leadership. I have not recovered.jpg. My face when went to girlfriend's house, first time meeting parents. Pull into driveway. I know she has a cat and a dog. Remember I have my laser pointer. Excellent.png. Think I'm gonna make everyone's day by playing with the animals. All shall lol. Go inside. Hi hello my name is Derp I'm 19 etc. Dog on couch. Cat walks into room. Shine laser pointer on floor. Cat leaps for it. Dog leaps for it. Dog attacks cat for whatever the fuck reason. Cat died. Dog has a heart attack. Dog died. My face when I killed these people's beloved pets within 5 minutes of meeting them. Be frog, need money, go to local bank, wait in line for what feels like an hour, 7 out of 10 chick working as teller, name tag says Patty, it's my turn, what can I do for you little guy? I tell her that I really need a loan, she looks at me puzzled, I tell her that I'm moving to a new pond and there's a lily that I'd like to buy, she needs a name for the paperwork, tell her my name is Kermit, Kermit the Frog. Explain to her that I was named after Kermit the Frog. My full name is Kermit Jagger. Mick Jagger is my father. She looks as if she doesn't believe me. Asks if I have any collateral. I hand her a small plastic pink elephant. dafuck.jpg. Tells me she needs to go talk to her boss. I can hear their conversation. What seems to be the trouble Mrs. Whack. She tells him the whole story. Asks him if the plastic elephant is a worthy collateral. Bossman speaks, it's a knick-knack patty whack, give a frog a loan, his old man's a rolling stone, be me, be 16. On a road trip with my family to my grandmother's house, whole family including dog is in the car, finally stop at a 2-star motel, half our room is literally falling apart, but my family doesn't mind to sleep in it, I decide I don't want to sleep in our dirty beds, stay up till 11 PM, remember that laptop is in my bags. Turn on laptop with headphones connected. Start watching porn in bathroom. The bathroom has no doors. Start masturbating anyways. 10 minutes pass. Dog wakes up. Oh shit.jpg. Dog thinks there's someone outside. Dog starts barking while jumping on the beds. Shit. I haven't finished yet. Try to speed up the process by fapping as fast as possible. Dad wakes up and looks out the window and turns around slowly. Sees me, pants down on the floor in the bathroom fapping to hentai with cum on the floor. He looks at me for a solid minute severely disappointed. He goes back to bed. My face when this wasn't the first time I've seen him this disappointed before. Be it Swedish ship cruise. Haven't defecated in a week. Shit at least 3 giant pythons in the toilet. Try to flush. Not working.jpg. Panic. Try to flush again, but shit doesn't flush. Look for a clean lady in the hallway. Swedish is really bad, so grab the hand of cleaner and take her to the bathroom. Try to flush and say to watch in English while pushing flush button. Shit goes quite normally away to sewer. B23. Marry hot chick Kauja whose husband died. Rebound sex was cray. She has daughter my age. My single dad thinks my wife's daughter is a fox. What the fuck dad.jpg. They date for a few months and get married. My stepdaughter is now my stepmother. My father is my son-in-law. What the fuck.exe. Have kid with cougar wife. Dad has kid with my stepdaughter. My baby became a brother-in-law to dad. My baby is now my uncle. Jerry Springer.png. My dad's kid is my sister and my stepdaughter's baby, thus my grandchild. My wife is my stepmother's mother who is now a grandma to my new half-sibling. I'm married to my grandma. I'm my own grandpa.
Sitz in einem Starbucks in Phuket. Mobiles Netz ist schneller als daheim. Vielleicht bringt mir dieser Urlaub ja andere Kulturen nah. Ich sitz in einem Starbucks in Phuket, bedient von einer Kellnerin aus Main. Vielleicht ist das der moderne Style, wie man nach den Sternen greift. Vielleicht, oh, vielleicht. Ciao, ich bin raus, wer sucht, verschwindet. Manchmal google ich Orte, die man bei Google nicht findet. Ich will da, wo das Touri-Gesindel seinen Fuß niemals hinsetzt. Meinen Fuß hinsetzen, Touris sind immer die anderen. Ich will Jahrtausende alte ohne Ende von Profi-Camps, abgelichtete Monumente mit
Llame, todo más de mis vamos, llame. Sin ningún el mal bonito. Que let's go amigos. That raindrop. That top smoking, no cooking up. That bar cooking. Give me some more bonitos. poquito, nos vamos pegando. Poquito,
Crickets, el golpe de desmiro. Tocashito.
Conmigo te hace bam 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 bam
Ay.
Fonsi. DY.
Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh, hey, yeah.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't.
Despacito, juego despacito, deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito,
Soulja Boy up in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman. That why me crank that Soulja? 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 That what? Soulja Boy up in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman. That why me crank that Soulja? That why me crank that Soulja? That why me crank that Soulja? That why me crank that Soulja?
Loud gas, these hazmats, fast cat, lining them up like crack. Play these ponies at the track, it's my chocolate attack. I'm stepping in harder this year, yeah, bear ripping in harder this year. Watch me as I gravitate. Yo, we gon' ghost down this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite the dust and fight with us. With your sound, you kill the air, so don't stop, get it, until you cherry head and watch the way I navigate.
Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Cuando tú me besas con esa destreza, de que eres malicia con delicadeza. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Y es que esa belleza es un rompecabezas, pero para montarlo aquí tengo la pieza. Oye,
despacito,
take your canvas back, take your canvas back, take your canvas bags to the supermarket.
despacito,
Take your canvas back, take your canvas back, take your canvas bags to the supermarket.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
despacito. Vamos a hacerlo en una playa en Puerto Rico, hasta que las olas griten ay bendito, para que mi sello se quede contigo.
Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito. Pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito.
Carta escrito, así que olvides tu apellido. Despacito.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes.
but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal, loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I think the present owner fixed it up. I never knew we ever went without. The second floor is hot for sneaking out. And this is where I went to school. Most of the time had better things to do. Criminal record says I'm broken twice. I must have done it half a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate? Life's better now than it was back then. If I was them, I wouldn't let me in. Oh God, every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of. I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me. So what you need? I'll need a credit card that's got no limit, and a big black jet with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. Been done. I want a new tour bus full of old guitars, mine star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine for me. So how you gonna do it? I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop bosses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny cause we just won't eat, and we'll hang out in the coolest bars in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair. And well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, I wanna be a rock star. I wanna be great like Elvis without the tassels. Hire 8 bodyguards that love to beat up assholes. Sign a couple autographs so I can eat my meals for free. I have the quesadilla. I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion. Get a front door key to the Playboy mansion. Gonna date a centerfold that loves to blow my money for me. So how you gonna do it? I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my
'Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I'm gonna sing those songs that offend the senses. Gonna pop my pills from a Pez dispenser. Get washed up singers writing all my songs. Lip sync them every night so I don't get them wrong. Well, we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny 'cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars and the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with a bleached blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, I wanna be a rock star.